Alright guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer. Today we have another paint scheme request. We have Clint Bowyer'S Bb&T number 2 car. So let's get started. Alrighty guys, because of the shape of the car, you're going to want to usually go with the Supra as your template, just because it matches these particular cars' bodies a lot better than any of the Cup cars or any of the other Xfinity cars as well. So you always want to go with your Xfinity Supra when making these particular cars. I forget the specific names, but yeah, this is the car to go with when trying to simulate the scheme, just because of mostly the hood and the nose is mostly what you're going to want to do. So let's go ahead and look at our scheme options. So we have the giant nice dark red of Bb&T. We also have some white going towards the back, so this is going to be kind of interesting to find a scheme that matches that as well as we can. And so that you have a few different ways of doing this. This is one scheme that's under consideration already, just because of where everything is located scheme-wise. Let's see here. And also do this particular scheme. I mean, it's not perfect as normal, but it would. Actually, that looks really close. I'm gonna keep looking here for just a second, but I think that's gonna be our number one. Yeah, this is going to be our number one option to start with. So let's go ahead and get that red. So this is going to be a pretty dark red. So let me check this particular red with a matte finish. And it doesn't quite look right. So I'm going to go to secondaries here and see what we... Oh, let me see. I think we can go... we can even go darker. Okay, so let's go to matte. That looks too dark, so we need something a little bit lighter, but it's kind of in between what they give us. So let's go to the red here. There we go. We're gonna bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. It's almost right in there, kind of in the red. Gonna take it to the matte here, and that looks fairly close. Okay, so let me get the white in. There is a white for the back, which matches almost perfectly, and I do kind of like how the you have the new scheme. It looks pretty good. Let me see, and we have like a golden yellow. Ooh, we even have the yellow up in the front. Wow. Okay, guys, we hit the jackpot on that one. That looks really good. So it's not perfect. Once again, you can't usually get perfection in NASCAR Heat 5 when making these games, but that looks really close. So let's get our number. We got the number 2, big old number 2, leaning forwards. This is where it's going to get a lot trickier. Let's see, get the 2 there. We don't have any other 2s that are like doing the lean forward. So unfortunately, that is going to be your only real options. There we go. Got our gold there, and black is already there, so that's good. Okay. Black wheels obviously is what you're gonna want, but yeah, very nice. I think the red still might be off. I'm not too happy with that. It looks like it might need to go lighter. Let me see. I'm gonna try one lighter. The red is tricky because it's got a little bit of a purple hue to it as well, so that makes it a little bit tough when you're just going with the red. Hold on. We're gonna go with the dark, just because I think one of the problems is that the particular photo that I'm looking at here, I think it has been saturated, altered, so the saturation's higher. So I think that's part of the problem, because this is usually a bit of a darker red. So I think that's part of my problem, is I'm looking at the saturated photo here, and that's not helping out. So alrighty, but that's your color. Now Bb&T, pretty big white logo. So you have Procore, you have Liberty, which doesn't overly work. I mean, I guess that might work somewhere actually. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we'll get back to that. But we have the giant Bb&T right on the hood, and Brandt is going to be your best option for that. Now over here we have a smallish white logo here. We'll go with Motorsport Games there. Let me see here. We're gonna go to... I would put that there. I honestly would, because the red almost matches, but you can't see it, and that's the problem. So let me see. Is there another similar shade of red logo that we can put there? The answer is really no, it would appear. That's a bummer. That's what's gonna be tough, is you got the white there, and you really don't have many good logos that really fit that. We're gonna go with that because it is red and it does pop out. It's not the right shade of red though. But yeah, that's tough there. That's tough right there to know what to put there. But we're gonna go with Rico there, just because looks like we kind of need to. And I'm gonna go with Brandt, obviously, on the back here. As you can see, the giant white BB&T, and right back here we're also gonna go with Brandt as well. Once I remember which way to go for Brandt, there you are, and that will tie in the scheme pretty well. Okay, luckily with the Rico, with the way the shading is on the red, it does it usually does match the red that you see, just because of how it's shaded. It's kind of weird how that particular logo is shaded, but whatever red you put it on, it always seems to kind of match it. It's kind of weird how it does that, but it does. That particular logo does seem to do that a lot with red schemes that aren't the regular bright red, so that does kind of help out. So it does look like it kind of works. There it is, guys. I know it's not the Chevy, but honestly the Supra does match the nose features of that generation car a lot better than any other cars in this game, so it looks good. It looks really good. I'm very impressed with it, so that's cool. That is very cool. I did not think it was going to be quite that easy, but that looks really, really good. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for requesting that scheme, because that is cool. That looks really, really good. Very impressed with that. Alright, guys, if you want to request an NASCAR paint scheme, you can go to my channel in the About section, and I should have request your paint scheme, and you can find out how to request a NASCAR paint scheme to be made in NASCAR Heat 5. No, I do not digitally make them. I only make them in NASCAR Heat 5 or 4 in the options that we have, and it is kind of fun because it is a bit of a challenge to see if you can make an actual paint scheme out of the few and far between options that you have available in these NASCAR Heat games. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys next time. That car looks really good. Thanks for watching, guys.